Welcome to the Shenanigans, where everything's a hot mess, but it's going to taste delicious. Welcome to Irish Night, better known as St. Patrick's Night. Being that I am Irish and German, I love St. Patrick's Day. So we're going to start out first of all I melted some white chocolate in a double boiler. I did it in here so it would stay hot. You can't do it in a microwave. I used these because I feel like this brand has a better white chocolate flavor, which really not chocolate. And then I put about 1/4 teaspoon of shortening in there to make it so it would be smoother and glossier. So
you should probably keep those over here so that you can tell people as they come in.
Oh, yeah.
Tell them again. We got some more people in here. Tell them what you're making.
We are going to make shamrocks with pretzels, guys. And that's the first thing we're going to make. And I use this in a double boiler. And the reason I'm using the double boiler is so it'll stay hot while I'm dipping them. And then I added 1/4 teaspoon of shortening to it. And that just makes it so it doesn't get really stiff. And it just dips and makes a glossier finish on your chocolate. So we don't want the broken pretzels, guys. So let me dig out some full ones.
Oh, that's something that we should have done beforehand.
Yeah, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make a... So you're going to take a cookie sheet and you're going to put wax paper on it. If you want them to set up immediately and your house is not as cold as mine normally is, I would suggest putting it in the freezer before you do this. Get yourself 2 forks. And you're going to take this pretzel and you put it down in there. And then you're going to pull it out and see with 2 forks you can get it out. And you want to get as much off of there as possible. You really don't want a huge puddle. And then you're going to put it down. And let's hope to God I can do this right, guys. It's been a while since I had to do this. We're going to make little stems on these, so they're like little finger things. If you were making these for kids, you could always get you could get lollipop sticks, and you could put lollipop sticks in here. But I am not doing that. I am making them just like this. And we can only hope that I'm going to do a good job.
Got to make sure that they're touching so that it...
Yes.
What is the word?
So they connect.
So yeah, so it hardens together.
Yeah, you want it to harden into one single thing. So you get it on there like this. And then you need to be better. You need to not be me. Don't be me, guys. Be better. Be very artistic with this. And then you're going to take a little bit of chocolate on your fork and you're going to make a little stem. Let me get... Hold on. Hold on. Let's clean up the mess.
Now see, it's okay to make a mess because you can always clean it up.
Yes.
And it's still going to taste delicious.
And look, that one has a lot of chocolate in it. And then you're going to take some... Oh, crap. I already messed them up.
I was about to say, are we not painting these things green?
We are, but we're going to do this one.
This one's the lucky one, the lucky white shamrock.
We're going to add some glitter. And then, well, after that, okay, so I am using green, and I'm using gel. Now, this is a specialty for candy and icing and stuff. It is not the same as you buy at the grocery store. You can get it at Michael's and other places like that. But it makes it so it doesn't thin or add water into your chocolate or your candy. That's better. That's
going to look like a shamrock now.
Yeah. And you can leave it marbleized if you want, which I want. If you don't, you can mix it in until it's completely mixed in. But I kind of like that marble look. So I'm going to leave mine like that. Now, let's see if I can do a better job with this one, guys.
If we can get a real shamrock.
Let me throw it on you. We're going to be licking white chocolate off of everything when I'm done. Oh, that looks better.
A lot better.
that bottle was so little. My brain was in overdrive. I don't know what I was thinking. I got too much chocolate on there. That's what I'm thinking right now. I know no one ever said that. No one ever said, "Oh, that's too much chocolate."
This is TikTok, guys, not Instagram. So you're not going to get perfection here.
Well, and this is real, okay?
Yeah.
This is real, guys.
But it's super cute.
When you're done with them and you put them in a bowl, nobody's going to freaking care. Because all that excess is going to, like, come off. I like the little white stripes, though.
Yeah, I do too. It does look like a little shamrock.
It does. It does.
You can push this closer. There you go.
Oh, yeah, maybe they should be closer together. Okay, let's make a few more before I make a complete idiot out of myself. Let's use this chocolate up.
The chocolate's good.
Is it? Mm-hmm. Well, it's a good brand. Now, guys, white chocolate.
What is it? This is white chocolate mixed with a little bit of Crisco and then some food coloring. And then you dip your pretzels in and you make little shamrocks.
It's just where
for little parties.
Yeah. Just put them together. You can have them like for St. Patrick's Day. You could take them into the office. You could send them with your kids for their teachers. Make a box of them for them.
Scott says it's not cute, and I say, you're right.
Right.
You are correct, Scott. They're not looking very cute.
Scott.
But now you know, so now.
Now, Scott.
If you think you could do a better job, though, you should totally, make them and show us.
Yes, I need it. I need a picture, Scott. I need a picture of perfection. Probably starting to set up is the problem.
Yeah, I think if we would have gotten a little bit sooner, the chocolate would have been a little bit easier to work with.
Maybe I don't want forks.
Now we learned that's...
Now I'm just going to go for the fingers. This is what I normally do. Oh, it's starting to set up. That's the problem.
Yeah, so basically you have to make a very little amount of chocolate so it doesn't set up.
Yeah, you need to keep it heating it so that you can. And also remember, white chocolate is like dark chocolate, guys. You cannot get water in it. It will seize. Don't do that. So it needs to be perfectly clean. Seizing means how can I describe it? It's when the chocolate becomes clumpy and it won't stir. And no matter how much heat you give it, it will not smooth out. See how smooth this is? It won't do that. That's what seizing means. So if you were going to put a stick in here, you would have to do the same thing I'm doing with the fork there to put the stick in if you were going to put a lollipop in. So.
And the other side, I'm sure, is going to be perfectly smooth.
Probably. Those are freaking ugly. I agree with
Scott.
Scott, I'm with you, man.
Let's move on. Let's go to something else cuter.
This is just like, okay. Yeah, I'm not having any fun.
I don't think you're going to have any luck with that chocolate.
No, because I'd have to heat it again, and I'm too impatient. Normally I would do this when nobody was watching me, and it would turn out much better. It would be like beautiful, and I'd be like, oh, look how pretty this is, and then I show you guys and it looks like crap.
That's how it always goes.
Yeah. I've had one of those weeks. Today all I've done is I have been trying to find the ingredients for this thing and I couldn't find it. I've just had a really fun week. Okay, because I kept thinking I was in Texas, only to be reminded I live in Massachusetts. Okay, so these are our shamrocks. Please, if you can do a better job, and I hate to say this, they really do look like shamrocks, despite their ugliness.
Ugly shamrocks.
They really do look like shamrocks.
Show us your ugly shamrocks, guys.
Yeah, show them to me. If you can do them better, my hat's off to you. Hats off to you. I am not usually a person that likes doing that kind of stuff. So, probably won't do anything like that again, guys. So, but that's okay.
We tried it.
We tried it. Let's move on to something that I am good at. And this is going to be Reuben Bites. This is for you, Scott. I made bread because up here nobody has cocktail bread. If you live somewhere where stores actually sell cocktail bread, you will not have to make them. But I made mine, and I put a little swirl of green, and my husband came home, he goes, why did you put our last initial on there? G. I said, I didn't. It just turned out that way. So, you're going to need 8 pieces of cocktail bread, and it needs to be rye, obviously. I mean, that's...
Well, tell them what you're making.
We're making Reuben bites. And so you need your bread first. Then you're going to get yourself some of this Laughing Cow cheese, which is also difficult to find up here. I went to 7 stores. So you're going to take 1 piece of cheese, and I know I could have undone these, but I didn't want them to dry out, guys. So you're going to take 1 piece of cheese, unwrap it, take your little spreader, and this whole piece is supposed to go on top of here. Seems like a lot of cheese to me, but maybe I don't know.
I don't know. That seems like a good amount.
So we're going to do that to every single one of them.
Could it have just been regular cream cheese that you use?
This is not cream cheese.
Oh, it's just cheese.
It's real cheese. It's not cream cheese.
Well, cream cheese is real cheese.
I know. I don't know. It's not like cream cheese. It doesn't have... You want to taste it?
No.
Okay. Then, it's not like cream cheese. It's very soft. Cream cheese is not soft unless you leave it out of the refrigerator.
Oh, okay.
And this has not been... You know what? You guys don't want to see all of these being made.
Make one of them and then we'll move on.
Yeah. So, the next thing I'm going to add after the cheese is I'm going to add just a dollop of stone ground mustard. Okay?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't showing it. There you go.
Needs to be stone ground. And you're going to add like maybe 1/4 teaspoon, not too much, because guys, this can really get intense. Okay, so just kind of put that on there. And I'm going to assume this is good because I don't eat meat. And then you're going to take... This is corned beef that you can buy at the deli. It's already cooked. Cut it in half. And then you're going to take and roll this guy up. And you put him on there like that. This has to be up the guy's alleys. Carnivorous men. Like this. And then you're going to take a little bit of sauerkraut and put on top.
It's a little mini Reuben.
And there's your mini Reuben. I use fresh sauerkraut that you can buy at the store. I didn't do very good rolling this, did I?
It's fine.
I think my corned beef is bigger than...
I was going to say, I think you could have cut the corned beef a little bit smaller, but some people might disagree with me.
Well, it's a lot of bread if you ask me. If you don't have that whole piece of corned beef, it would be too much. Okay,
True.
so now you guys know what we're doing here. We're putting the cream cheese on. Or not. Now, see, you got me saying cream cheese.
Oh, it's just not...
It's just cheese. It's Laughing Cow. It's the soft cheese.
Spreadable cheese wedges. Yeah, it's just cheese. Wow.
I'm going to open them and just put them on there.
Okay.
So, yes, I made the rye bread this afternoon from scratch. So, because I couldn't buy it. Because I live in a desolate food zone. But that's okay. And you might say to yourself, if you have 7 grocery stores around you, how could you live in a desolate food zone? Trust me, it's possible. It's possible.
They just don't have the things that you want.
Well, and the thing is okay, I don't think cocktail bread is that weird. Okay? And when I asked for it, even after I looked and I couldn't find it, they looked at me like I had like 3 heads. So they thought I was a weirdo. And I might be. I just made those ugly pretzels.
Maybe they don't get the bread until Easter.
No, I think they have it only at Christmas and New Year's. Like they said, it's a holiday bread. And I'm like, no, it's a party bread. But what do I know? Okay. I mean, people use it for finger sandwiches and stuff like this.
This just in, guys. Rye bread is party bread.
No, it's not.
You just said it.
Well, no, I meant the
the cocktail sandwich.
Cocktail bread is yeah. Okay, so we got our cheese on all of them. A little bit of mustard, just a squeeze. If you're really anal about it, you can you can measure it out. It's about 1/4 teaspoon. Because this is very strong mustard, so you don't want to get too much on your sandwich. Otherwise, on the little bite, because otherwise it will take away from the flavor. And I'm going to see here. I'm going to fold the sides in and then roll it. And see if it works better. No, it's not working.
Oh, I think it's working.
Oh, yeah, that looks better.
It's like a little meat burrito.
It's a little meat burrito. So on your corned beef, fold the sides in. Roll it up. It's been a while since I had to do
like a meat rose.
little fancy things like this.
Yeah, you used to do Pampered Chef, right?
Yeah, and I used to have a lot of, I used to own a catering business years ago, and so I would do a lot of catering trays and stuff, and they would have things like this on it. No, Scott, I did not make shamrocks for anyone. I would not get paid for that. Okay, now we got all of our corn. Those last ones I did look much better than the first one. So just kind of fold it in so it'll fit the bread better, guys.
Yeah, so it makes it more of like a denser thing in the center.
Yeah, and then you're gonna put a little bit of cabbage on. Sauerkraut. I like the fresh. Don't use the can. That's disgusting. But, you know, if that's your thing, go ahead. And there they are. Aren't they pretty?
They turned out definitely better than the, whatchamacallit.
What, the pretzels?
Yes.
That wouldn't have taken anything. you could make the pretzels. You could make anything better than those pretzels turned out. Okay, so.
Some pretzels.
Poor pretzels. I'm sorry, guys. I'll quit talking about you. Let's see. Oh, look. And there it is.
Perfect. Turn it around so I can see what it looks like on the back. Yeah, it will look like a shamrock on the green ones. Turn it around. Let me.
There's that. I mean, you can't really tell.
She looks better from the front than the back.
Everybody would like to say that.
Not necessarily.
Okay, let's make us a drink because I feel like we're going to make a fuzzy leprechaun. And yes, it's a play on fuzzy navel. So, what we're going to do is get all the ingredients over here first. Takes me a hot minute. I can't carry all this stuff. Let me get some ice in my. Why am I not getting any ice?
Sometimes it takes a while for it to come out. Maybe there's like some stuff stuck in there.
Huh?
Maybe it's like a chunk.
Okay, we got it.
Yeah, it's probably like a big chunk of ice stuck in there in the end.
Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to rim half of our glass, okay, with the sanding sugar. So to rim something, if you don't know how to do that, you just take either a lime, lemon, or orange, or water, and rim it. And that's how you rim it. Okay, so we're going to make this, and I think I can fit 2 in here. So I'm going to make a double batch, but for a single one, you need 1 ounce of pink schnapps. So I'm doubling everything. Remember that, guys. So I'm making 2. I just said pink schnapps.
I know, I wasn't going to say anything. Peach schnapps.
So we're going to need 1 ounce of peach schnapps, blue Carrera, 1 ounce of that. I hate this stuff, guys, so I'm hoping this drink turns out good because I think it's the most disgusting stuff on earth.
You say that, but look how much is empty out of that bottle.
Well, I've tried it a million times and never come to grips. 1 ounce of vodka.
was going to say, are you almost out?
Yay! I finished that jar off. And now we need a 1/2 ounce of OJ. And a 1/2 ounce of pineapple juice. Guys, I use these miniature ones and keep them in my bar because then it makes it really easy for me to make drinks and I don't have to have a big deal in my refrigerator. So I keep that in my bar. This I had to buy, but now we're going to give it a good shake. So remember, we put ice in there, and the ice, and the reason we're shaking it is to stir it, and also the ice is making it cold when you shake it. And that's one of the reasons you use a metal shaker or a glass one. Okay, let's see if it's green. I'm going to check. Does not look green.
Well, let's see when it pours out. Let's see.
It looks blue to me. I think that they were lying. They told me this
It's green enough. It's blue, but it looks green on this. You're going to add more orange juice to make it...
I'm going to add more orange juice. Because orange and blue together are supposed to make green.
I don't think so. You're talking to your artist daughter. I'm going to tell you, orange and blue do not...
Well, they said it would.
Make green. Oh, that's much better. Yeah. Beautiful.
Okay. Now we're going to garnish this. Guys, I used to have tons of glasses and then the shelf broke and I also got rid of a bunch of them when I moved up here, so there you go.
That's okay. These look nice.
So, we're going to put our orange on here. Actually, I only want a 1/2 piece. I don't want a whole one. That's too much.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's better.
Orange, and then you're going to take a Marciano cherry and you're going to slit it just a little bit and you're going to put it on the side of your cup like that with a little stem sticking up. And there you go. There is your fuzzy leprechaun. Make sure you're heavy on the orange juice if you want it to be green, or light on the blue Carrera, whichever you prefer. So these are your pre-snacks.
So celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me get our lovely shamrocks off. Maybe they'll look better.
Get our shamrocks off.
Okay.
That was a good one, okay?
Oh man, I am like out of control today. I should have, I don't know. Wow.
Okay, so from failure to success to success. You know, we can't win them all, guys.
Let's try this drink.
Yeah. Oh, you're taking the smaller one?
Okay.
Okay.
It's actually not bad. It's really
Kind of tastes like, maybe this is sugar, but it kind of tastes like a Jolly Rancher. Maybe I say that every single drink we drink, though.
Well, yes, you do.
Maybe I just like Jolly Ranchers, and I think all drinks taste like Jolly Ranchers.
Guys, this is on the sweet side because of the blue Carrera and the peach schnapps. So if you don't like a sweet drink, don't be making this for yourself. You can make it for your guests, but it is on the sweet side. But it is, luckily, you cannot taste this blue crap. I mean, the blue Carrera. I'm sorry. This lovely blue stuff. The peach is more strong and the pineapple and orange are stronger in it. So, and these here make a lovely little bite.
None of us eat it, but...
Yeah, none of us eat this, but...
Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I should say, the people that are in this room, there are people in this house that will eat these.
There is people in the house that will eat it. We will try the pretzel. Well, we can try the pretzels now. I'll try the really ugly one.
I'll try also an ugly one, so then they don't have to see our shame.
That's good. That's really nice with the pretzel and the salt on it. So, if you are much better at technically, if I did them when I wasn't on camera, I would have just poured the pretzels in and mixed it all up and then pulled them out one at a time.
You should have done it that way then. Don't deceive the audience.
That's how I normally do stuff. I just pour it all in and cover it all in chocolate and then take it out. So I also would probably add just a little bit more of shortening to make it a little thinner. I think it was a little thick for my taste. So that's just some of the tips that I would give you when you're doing it. Also, who knows? You know, you can also use, hold on guys, I'll show you something.
Honestly, at the end of the day, they're all going to the same place. So what does it really matter what they look like? Where are you going?
I'm getting something. You can also use these, and they melt up a lot easier for people that are not real hep on dealing with actual white chocolate. These will do the same
And then
thing.
they can be done in the
And
microwave.
these can be done on the microwave, and they do a lot better. Just be careful on the green food coloring. It will make it get thicker when you're using the green food coloring. So I hope that makes everybody's St. Patrick's Day fun and gives you some ideas to sit with your kids or at the office party or after hours drinks. So have a great St. Patrick's Day. See you guys later.